Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I'm really excited to show you this 1/18 scale Land Rover Defender 110, and this is made by Almost Real. Price point on this $225 shipped from China to the US. This is a full opening diecast, as you can see, right? And this is supposedly a limited edition of 600 units, and this one is number 64 out of the 600. So it comes with this certificates here. Okay, and in my previous video, sometimes last year, I posted a review of the Almost Real Defender 110. But the review I posted was the more like the standard version of the car. So the car was white with the white steel wheels, right? And I will post that review in the description, so you can click that and make the comparison if you want to take a look at that review of the white car. But you know, I really like this the Land Rover by Almost Real. So I decided I just have to have another one, and somehow this orange Defender really, you know, I just found it really attractive. I'm normally not into like loud color cars, but somehow I think the orange looks really good in this Defender 110, and the contrast with the black, you know, roof and the pillars and everything. Basically, the upper half of the car is black, right? And you also have the black fender flares and, you know, the black hood. I think this combination makes this Defender really pops, and I don't know, I just really like this color combo. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Before we look at this car closer, I want to show you that this car comes with some accessories, right? So I'm going to open this and just show it to you one by one where this goes. So first is the roof rack, right? So everything, you know, almost everything in this Almost Real model is magnetically attached. So you can see here, there's those little magnetic tabs here, right? So when you, let me move the camera up a little bit here so you can see it. Okay, excuse me. So if you take this roof rack here and you put it on top of the car, and it will just snap into place, right, like that. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the car here so you can see it a little better. So right there, you just put it there and it just snaps into place. Okay, and it stays there quite good actually. You can turn the car upside down and, you know, it'll stay there. Okay, so that's first. Second is the grill bar, the spool bar here. And again, like everything else, this is magnetically attached. You can see some of the magnetic tabs back there. So you just kind of hold it close here and just you can almost let it go and it just snaps by itself. Okay, so here's the grill. Okay, the other one is this box here, and this box here you can actually open it, right? This is functional. Has a really nice hinge mechanism there, and this one it just basically clamp onto the roof rack like that, the roof rail like that, right? So you can see this is open like that for storage. Okay, and the last accessories I have here for this car, so I'll put it in this side, is the ladder, right? So the ladder, you can extend it. It opens like so, right? It opens like so, so you can extend the ladder, and this just clips on the roof rack as well. So right there. Okay, and you know, you can when you fold the ladder, so you put them in like this and you clip it in the roof rack so you can drive with it. Okay, so here's the look of the Defender with all the accessories attached, and you know, and also it has the snorkel here. However, the snorkel is, I don't think it's removable. You know, it stays here. But so you have the snorkel here, you have the roof rack, you have the bull bar, you have the ladder here on the one side, and then you have the box here on the other side, and you know, this thing is ready for adventures. So again, really neatly executed by Almost Real. Everything snaps perfectly, everything feels high quality. Highly recommend it. So if you ever consider you know, getting the Defenders to add to your collection, I can highly recommend it. You know, you can't go wrong with any trims that they release, right? You know, they have several trims that they release now, and you know, they have also the short wheelbase, the Defender 90. Okay, I'm just gonna take all the accessories off, right, and then I'll just do the review of this car. Let's take a closer look. Okay. All right. Let me get the turntable out of the way. Okay. All right. So let's take a closer look at the Defender. Looking at the front here, the the headlight detail is quite exquisite. If you see, you have the daytime running light ring here, right? And then you have the two LED turn signal here on the side, and then you have the LED projector right in the middle. And this is just, again, this is just nicely done by Almost Real. Okay, you have the fog light here on the bottom, right? And you have the grill opening here that is perforated, so you can see, you know, like the cooling fan and the radiator behind this, right? This is all perforated, and you have the Land Rover logo here on the front, and you also have the Defender lettering. It's like a phantom lettering because the car is black and the lettering is also black, right? So you know, it blends really nicely here. And here's the front view of the Defender. Okay. And then it has the black hood, right? The hood is black, and it also has this diamond plate accent on the side, and that diamond accent plate accent also opens with the hood. So if I open the hood, it opens as well. When you open the hood, it's supported by the 4-bar linkage mechanism here. You know, that's pretty realistic, right? And you also have the strut on both sides that supports the hood. Okay. Engine detail is quite good. It's half engine, so it's not like a, you know, like a full detail engine. So you can see, like, you know, this only the top part of the engine is molded, but I can excuse that because the detail actually looks pretty decent. You know, this is the inline 6 engine, right? So you have the Land Rover logo, Ingenium, Land Rover Ingenium engine here, valve cover, and then you have the filler cap here for the oil, right? And you know, and you have the windshield washer fill here, right? So, and then you have some warning labels here on the front. For overall, very nicely executed engine bay here by Almost Real. So let me see if I can zoom this a little closer. So there it is. Okay, close the hood here. See the two huge windshield wipers on the base of the windshield here, okay? And you have the cameras for the driver assistance system, right? And also, if you look at the top of the car, you have the panoramic sunroof as well. And of course, here's the roof rack, right, where you can have the roof rails, I'm sorry, you can have that roof rack earlier that I showed attached to it, and also the accessories like the ladder and the box, you know, will just hang from here. Okay. Here's the side view of the Defender 110. Here's the passenger side, left-hand drive car, right? It's orange with the black accents, blackout wheels, and it has this 110 muddy graphics here behind the hood side fence, right? So taking a closer look, the side fence here has the Defender lettering here on the top, and you know, the wheels, 5-spoke blackout wheels. You got a brake rotor that turns with the wheel, and you also have the brake caliper there that says Defender, similar with the rear as well. On the side here, let me zoom here. You have the footstep here. You have the 2 footsteps, right? And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to zoom this pretty close, as close as I can. And you can see the Defender lettering here for both the one in the front and the one in the rear. You know, so this is just, again, very nicely done, right? And if you look at the gaps, if you look at the door gaps and everything is just done really nicely by Almost Real here, okay? So before we look at the inside, let's take a look at underneath the car. Okay, so you know, the engine has a skid plate, so you can't see much, but you see pretty decent detail of the front suspension, and this car has a working suspension, as you can see here. It's not much, but it's working suspension. Okay, You have the heat shield here for the exhaust, right? And you have a pretty nicely detailed rear differential and suspension. And you have the muffler here with the tailpipes, down-facing sill tailpipe. Another neat detail about the Defender is, let me see if I can hold this right. Okay, the if you fish this out, this is the toe for the hitch for towing. So so if you pop this out here, right, and you can orient it like that. There you go. Now you're ready for some towing. And when you're not using it, you can fold it like so. Let me see, go the other way. Fold it like so, and this will fold inside here, right? So it doesn't hurt people that walks in the parking lot. So I wish this is a standard feature for every vehicle that have the hitch, right? It will save a lot of pain and avoid people from hitting it in the parking lot with their legs. So. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the interior. So let me open all the door here first. Okay. Let me get the camera off the stand here. So here's the front, all black interior. The interior itself is not carpeted. If you see down there, instead of they put something that looks like an all-weather floor mat, which is very appropriate for this car. And if you look at the dash here. Right, it has you see the infotainment screen in the center, the HVAC controller, the automatic transmission shifter, and then you have the Defender lettering here on the passenger side. You can see the AC fence here on the top, right, and on the center console you have this exposed fasteners, I guess, the silver fasteners, which makes it looks like really rough, right, which is nice. And you have the storage here underneath. Okay, you have the armrest, and here's a closer look at the seat. So all black seats, right? And here's the door panel. So let me show you the door panel. This is pretty neat. Right, there it is. There's the detail. So you have the power window and the power lock buttons here. Right, and then you have the speaker grill, which somehow they just replicate this really nicely, right? You have the smaller speaker grill here, and you get a bigger speaker in the bottom. You got the silver door pull and the grab handle here, and surrounding this panel inside, right? You have this exposed silver fasteners as well, right? And then this is gloss black on the outside. Okay, and here's the look on the back seat. Right, you have the AC fence and the control here in the middle, and you have the all-weather floor mat, similar door panel as the one in the front, and here's the seat. Okay, and if you look underneath, you can see the headliners all finished, and you can see the panoramic moonroof or sunroof there. There it is. Okay. So while we have this down, let's take a look at the interior from the driver's side. So here it is. Here's the driver's side. And if you look at the instrument cluster, it's all printed there, right? You have the steering wheel, the four-spoke steering wheel with the Defender lettering in the center. And you have all the steering wheel buttons, like your volume control, your cruise control, and all that. Right, and you have the stock here for the turn signal and for the windshield wiper, right? And two pedals, automatic transmission car, and you also have the grab handle here at the side of the dashboard. So, and the side of the seat, you see the buttons to adjust the seat. So again, really nicely done. Okay, let me close the car here, and let me open the back here. So you have the spare tire that's mounted on the back, and when you open it, there's no third row seat, or if there's one, it's folded, right? And here's the trunk area. So here's the view from the back, and you can see all the light that comes in from the panoramic sunroof, as well as the this Alpine window here on the top, which is the signature look of the Land Rovers. Okay. Okay, and here's the view on the back. So let me put the camera back on here. Excuse me for a second. Okay, Looking at the back here, taillights are all separate lenses. So you have this, the inner cluster and the outer cluster here, right? And then you have the Land Rover logo on the right, and you have the Defender lettering here on the left, which is, again, it's like a phantom lettering that's black on black. And also you have the reflector, the 2 reflectors down here. They're all separate lenses as well, not just painted. Okay, and this is the driver's side view of the Defender 110. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. And much appreciated if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I hope you enjoyed the review of this Land Rover Defender 110 by Almost Real. I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching.